Okay, yeah, hope gets to somebody at UNEEKOR. Uh, I been having some issues. I'm using the OBS with this, but let me start this up and let's see if they pop up. I always start this. I hit that. I come over here. I turn UNEEKOR on. Switch is on. The light's not on. It's not on yet. It's not on yet. It's not on yet. Now it is. There's a green light. Sometimes a blue light will pop on there. And then, so I'll come down here, and then I'll click down there. Okay, so at least we're good so far to here. And we'll see if the problem is it pops up or not. Okay, I usually use GS Pro, so I just hit start over here in the third-party connector. But I like to use the start with view or start refine plus over here. The one that one shows up, you know, let me get myself kind of out of this while we're first doing this. Shows up here, right there. So I'm going to hit that so I can use your range. And one of the things I've always wanted to do, and almost everybody's got to send it broadcast later or live, they've found a way to get the cameras that show the swing over here on your software to show up over with GS Pro, to put above their picture. Okay, click anywhere to get. Okay, now here's the deal. Right now, this looks like it's going to work full screen here. But as you can see, over here, it's only taking up part of the screen. Now, for me to use it, and I'm going to put myself right back down in here. Click on that. What I have to do, I have to hit on that if I want to use it full screen, and I have to do that. But here's the deal. Over in the main monitor, it only shows up, if you can watch the mouse, it shows up just how it showed up over here. It only takes up about a quarter of the screen on the big, on the main screen here. That would be here on this screen here, if you can see me from over there. And it only takes up about, well, if you can see from over there, about right here, a third. Well, I got a better way from over there. It takes up about this much, maybe a little bit more of that on the main computer screen. Now, it's a full screen right now, but in the upper right hand corner, when it does that, when it only takes up a quarter of the screen on the main computer, and I try to get it over here into OBS, I can't make it bigger. I can't get rid of it without going down. I forget exactly what I got to do. It showed up okay this time over here. It doesn't translate over there. Now, GS Pro, when I hit it, it opens up. It shows up in that OBS and fills the screen just perfect, like it shows up here on the main computer screen. But here in the main computer screen, all right, if you can see me from back there, up here, there's a, not on this because OBS doesn't have it, but there is an X which you close out with. There's a square for making it fit the screen, I think, and there's a minus sign that minimizes it down the bottom. Yeah, maybe if you could see me better over here. Yeah. Yeah, right up here. And as you can see, none of that is up there, and I can't get it up there. There's, like I said, the X, the square box, and the minus sign to minimize it. I cannot get that up there. I have no idea how to get it up there, so I can minimize it. And when it shows up a quarter of a screen, my thinking is if I could get those three things to come up, I could hit the square and it would fill the screen. Or I could at least hit the X and get it off so I could start reworking again. But it never shows up. It used to. I don't know what's going on with it, but it's very, very disheartening that I have to go through and do that stuff to use it, because I like using it. I like the cameras. As a matter of fact, that's another thing, and I beg people to help me, and people say it's easy, and they throw a couple directions at me, and I can never do it. I'd love to know how I could get the camera part of this, and I'll show you in just a second. And I'm going to end the stream, so it's not very long when I send it to you. So let's just go right over here, hit OK, go to settings, hit that club sticker on. I wish that was just on all the time for when I forget. Driver, let's just hit sand wedge, okay. Now I'll grab the club, hit the ball, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. There is another thing too. During a round, this thing has gotten to a point that several different times now. It's not like it missed a shot, because I figure if once in a blue moon they're going to miss. It misses like 4, 5, 6 in a row. I mean, it's bad. Anyway, so we'll watch this. So, all right. This right there, that's what I would love to get over onto GS Pro. I'll play it again so you can see it there. This right here. Other guys, okay, you can see me here. Then they have another box up above or below, wherever they have it. And then they have that at smaller size, of course, like the one I got here. Then they have it sitting over there so you can see the shot. And then GS Pro is running on the rest of it. I do not know. They say, well, you just go grab it. I don't know how to grab that or anything else. Any kind of good directions to do that would be great. But right now this showed up fine, and I'm glad it did. I don't want trouble with it, and I don't want to send you anything, you don't need just emails asking questions out of the blue. But it's gotten to the point where it's annoying. It just costs me time. And there's one thing you can't get back in life, and that's time. Had this about a year now. Eventually, here within the next probably year, if I could get this raised a foot, I'd be buying the overhead. I like the product, and so far it's been pretty good. But I don't know. That's annoying as heck. And so if I could at least get to where those three things show up, so I could have some sort of adjustment in the corner, how I can get those to show up on it. I would love to know that. So I'm gonna get off of here now. So like I said, this isn't long, real long for you, but I'd appreciate any help you could give me. And thanks a lot for listening.